Today I'm exchanging one free haircut for an NFL draftee. So it was good.
For a draftee?
Yes, sir.
You got a sale going on or something?
Man, free cut. Yeah, free cut. I ain't got to say it.
Yeah, you know how to do it, right?
It's the best free cut you ever gonna find, man. You gotta trust me.
All right, trust me.
All right, that's a bet. Let's do it. All right, what is your name and what do you do?
I'm Stephen Smith. I do property maintenance.
What is your name and what do you do?
Man, my name is Kayvon Thibodeau. We're here, 2022 NFL Draft.
What is y'all relationship?
Step Pops.
Oh, that's my stepson, man.
Where y'all from?
California, born and raised.
How was it growing up in Compton for y'all?
It was cool, man. We had a lot of fun. There's a lot of bad stuff, but at the same time, though, man, you know, we make the best of it.
Yeah, I say, I think the biggest part was just that at first, when you realize the lack of resources, the lack of opportunity, that puts a ceiling, man. You talk about the top of a box. The top of the box only rises with the opportunity and the resources. So for us, it felt like we was being suffocated the whole time. Now being in the NFL draft, having all these great opportunities, it's only right that we go back and fulfill that for other people.
Was giving back part of y'all growing up? Was that something that was always instilled in y'all?
Definitely for the giving back part, because it was always you always saw who didn't have it.
What kind of pathways do you feel like our communities might need more of?
For me, I think imagery. For me, imagery is what's being seen. So I think not only do we need to go after these avenues, but we need to portray them on TV. I need to see more black actors. I need to see more. I'm tired of hearing about the athletes and the rappers from LA.
Yeah, but that's my motivation for like why I do what I do is because I took a traditional route that you may have been frowned upon for doing, thinking that you would be limited to staying in your city. Because that's what I was told, is I would never make it out of Fayetteville, out of my hometown. Because I chose to be a barber, I'll be stuck there forever, glued to the chair. So for me to break barriers as a quote unquote barber, like I want to inspire more kids. Like we all had ball dreams growing up, but I don't want the kid that feel like he want to be a barber or an artist or a writer that isn't cool or socially accepted to be at that stature.
Somebody else putting that ceiling on his box. That's the craziest part about this world, is that for people who can't fathom or understand, we create a label.
Seeing him grow up from a young kid to where he is now, what is the biggest changes you've seen in him?
His leadership, his discipline, his God-fearing. Like I remember times just pray. You remember that? Just praying? Yeah. Like that's one of the proudest things to me. Developing to who he already was and just seeing who his mom had already just molded him into and just him taking to it. Like, oh man.
Before your life changed forever, like what would you tell him moving forward after tomorrow?
Well, for me, being God-fearing, that's easy. Just stay humble and God-fearing. That's it. Keep God first. Easy call.
All right, Pops.
Let's see what we got. Okay, I see you.
That's cool with you?
All right, yeah. That's what's up, bro. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all, man.
I might have to charge you for that because I
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, you did that. For real.
Sending my blessing for you tomorrow, bro. Proud of you, bro, for real. Man, I appreciate you sharing all that wisdom, man, for real.